A coal-fired live steam test of the Castle Steam V6 boiler in 3 parts, and this is part 3, the steam test aftermath and my thoughts on the V6 boiler. This clip shows the V6 boiler just sat on the picnic table and the fire has now gone out. Well, the fire's gone out in the firebox, but there's still some smoke, and that's because the baseboard is on fire. This boiler's wanting to steam to the end. But I think it's time to undo the union that's holding the pump to the boiler so I can lift the boiler off the ashpan and have a look at the situation. Once I lift the boiler off the ashpan, you can see how deep the fire is. Here's a clip that I don't think I included in the last video. It's called, "Oh dear, my wooden baseboard is on fire." But luckily, I thought about this because I wasn't sure about this baseboard with the coal-fired boiler, and as you can clearly see, it's well alight. But luckily, just off camera, I have the garden hosepipe, and that should put the fire out before it spreads to the picnic table. Now, with the boiler removed from the ashpan, I can turn the board over and look at the state of it. The board is very hot, very charred, and it's actually still burning, but a good dousing with the hosepipe takes care of that. And even after drenching the board with water, it's still trying to burst into flames. The interesting thing is that this wooden board has not been exposed directly to the heat. It's just the radiated heat from the ashpan, which in turn is fastened to the cast iron ring, which is bolted through the wood using these bolts, or screws, or whatever you want to call them. There seems to be some debate. I will continue to call them bolts, and to be exact, M6 Allen Caphead bolts. And just look at the state of this, it's almost unbelievable. The V6 boiler's ashpan gets so hot that it can do this to a piece of wood. I'd just like to show you this, and just in case you have the wrong glasses on, this is not a porn film. I'm just showing how much water comes out of the pipe with each stroke of the pump, and as you can see, it's quite a lot. And in case you missed that, here it is again in slow motion. It's time now though to remove this pump from the board, or what's left of the board. I unbolted the pump from the block and then just unscrewed the block from the piece of wood. To be perfectly honest, when I made this baseboard, I was just in a bit of a rush to put any old baseboard under this boiler just so I could do the steam test. I really did not think it was going to survive the heat from a coal fire. And I'm not complaining because it only cost me £3.99 in the first place from the centre aisle of a supermarket that I use frequently. And now the only thing it's useful for is lighting my barbecue, because it's nearly all charcoal anyway. The clip that's currently on screen is right at the beginning of the steam test, and as you can see, the wooden board looks okay at this stage. I have a steam boiler that's made from stainless steel, and stainless steel boilers are not allowed in England, so I'm thinking of removing the stainless steel boiler from the board that it's on, complete with the hand pump, which is quite a large one with a 3/4 of an inch diameter ram, and also the weir pump that is on the same board. That way it would be possible just to have the weir pump ticking over and constantly feeding the boiler. And it's going to be much easier to let the steam do the work rather than having to move the handle back and forth all the time as I've just done in the last 2 videos. So, what is my opinion and what do I think about the Castle V6 boiler? At this stage I would just like to say I have no financial or business interests with Castle Steam, and for that reason I can be perfectly honest. For the Castle Steam V6 boiler, marks out of 10. 10. This beautifully made steam boiler exceeded all my expectations. It makes steam like no other boiler I've ever used. And here it is again, holding 100 pounds per square inch, whilst I'm pumping water into it, and it's running a Stuart Models 5A steam engine. It has everything that I desire from a model steam boiler. It has a superheated output. It also has a wet steam output. The superheated steam output is currently connected to the 5A and it's really going fast. It does like steam at this temperature, but the weir pump that I have, which is made mainly from brass, does not like a high temperature, so I have a wet steam output to feed that, the one by the pressure gauge and the safety valves. If you're looking for a steam engine boiler of good capacity, which is beautifully made and will run equally well on coal or gas, slightly better on coal of course, I highly recommend buying one of these. And after that there's nothing more I can say, except thanks for watching this short series about the V6 boiler, and I hope you found it useful.